Anxiety, difficulty in communicating with loved ones, keeping relationships on even keel. Almost every human being today faces these challenges. Let's take a look at South Korea's happiness factories. Imagine locking yourself in a tiny room with no gadgets or distractions, just you and the walls. That's the reality for some South Korean parents in what they call happiness factories. Smaller than store cabinets, these rooms have only a small hole for food to be pushed in and cutting off all outside contact. Why are Korean parents doing this? How long do they lock themselves up? Is there a mental health implication? This is Quick Take, your quick guide. I am Smita Prakash. Completely shutting out oneself from the outside world is a phenomenon that is becoming increasingly common in South Korea. It's part of a growing trend similar to what the Japanese call hikikomori, where people withdraw from society. Why are Koreans so incredibly stressed? A recent survey found that over 5% of young adults isolate themselves due to job struggles, strained relationships, family issues, and health concerns. For some, it begins when they are teenagers. The severe social withdrawal, where they just stop interacting with family and friends. It increases tremendously when they hit their 20s and becomes overwhelming for some. The isolation turns chronic. Currently, it is believed that these chronic isolation pangs are affecting around 540,000 people in South Korea. Many parents are unable to communicate with their children and panic. The only way to understand the situation for many is to go through the process themselves. How long do the parents shut themselves in? This extreme and seemingly last resort for parents to empathize with their offspring is not an easy ask. They have to withdraw from society. Parents participate in a 13-week program where they experience simulated solitary confinement. Parents often blame themselves for their children's struggles, feeling disconnected from their children's fears and anxieties. This solitary confinement, some believe, helps them empathize with their children with mental disorders and improve family communication. Break from hectic work schedule. These happiness factories also give a break to South Koreans who work long hours, about 2,024 hours a year, which is one of the highest among OECD, Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development countries. Some of these people aren't even parents, just young adults who want to temporarily escape from work stress. Even though there have been efforts to cut work hours and raise wages recently by the South Korean government, finding a balance between work pressures and mental well-being remains difficult for parents. Government initiatives and criticisms. To combat this, South Korea has launched a 5-year plan. It includes free mental checkups every 2 years for young adults aged 20 to 34. These efforts aim to improve those struggling with social withdrawal and mental health issues. Critics argue that while these facilities offer temporary relief, they don't address the deeper reasons behind social withdrawal and mental health issues in South Korea. They believe more systemic changes are needed. Societal challenges. In South Korea's happiness factories, they highlight serious issues where people face pressure to succeed, societal expectations, and mental health struggles. These places show how families and individuals deal with loneliness and mental health problems. To help tackle these issues everywhere, countries should include mental health in their public health plans and laws. This way, they can create supportive communities that help people feel better mentally and become stronger.